Take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Holloway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their...
Picked off! What a play by this defense!
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Rides the back on the option to give. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. FIU pushing tempo. Power football with the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking for a gap. It's Lane. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Dropping back, it's Stokes. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. At the 40-yard line. And first down for the offense. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They go back to work. The give to the back. Turning it on. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Stokes. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stevenson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I allowed you to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming out of the inside.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. FIU pushing tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Offense working from the pistol. He's got it again. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, the inside kid picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Stokes. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Lane. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after. Last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Giddens. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Hauls it in. At the 20, he's got space. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Give to the running back. Hard running there. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He'll throw again after the incompletion. The sure hands, it's Dawson. Powers through. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Looking for a crease, it's Lane. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Open field on the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Stokes. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
On the ground, it's Sharp. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by just 1 over Texas State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day. In studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. FIU pushing tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's paid. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try to pop the draw. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. On the run, it's Sharp. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to pass, it's Stokes. Using the quick game.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Punt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Wants to throw. It's Stokes. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, Dave.
He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. To be honest, both of these offense played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive.
And the Blazers will boot it away to start the